who wants next? Have you come? Cool, you're up.
Alrighty, so copywriting agency business basically, and it also includes conversion optimization for e-commerce, and there's coaching and training for companies, and it's going really well. And we have 2-3 strategic partners feeding us jobs, and it's basically doing really well. But it comes with problems because there's not enough team to go around, and I'm kind of struggling to find, do I really want to, I could build a big team within, let's say, a year, but do I want to do that? And I know that coming back, there's going to be 2 clients that are going to be beating down my door and say, well, can you commit for 6 months to a year? And it's like, well, I'd like to say yes, but can I?
What sort of, how much you charge and what are they committing to? Is it just like consistent copy for them? Is it just like being a copywriting provider? What is that commitment? I'll just say, have you got many staff at the moment?
I've got 3 at the moment.
How many did you have when you came here for the very first one, a year ago?
It was basically me and an assistant.
Good. Okay, so that's good. So yeah. Right. Okay.
And so yeah, well, one of them is one of the 2 mentioned is going to be like 10x what I usually charge. It's a big expanding client that they want to partner that I would rely on. So.
What is it you need? Do you need more bodies? Like good bodies?
I need more bodies, basically.
They need to be with you.
That's the problem, because I can't go to, like, say, Doberman Dan and say, please train these people real quick, because one of the reasons is because 70-80% of the business is in Finnish, and the rest is in English. So we have put together training programs and stuff like that, but it's not going as quickly as it should.
Do you know what, I'll give you a real simple one, which me and Mike did this, and it was goldmine for us. Create your own Finnish copywriting course.
I have one, yes, actually.
Okay, are you selling it?
Yes, just finished the launch.
Cool, how many people have you got through that?
150, 200, something like that.
And how much what's the course? How much the
It's a hair under 1,000.
Fucking hell, mate, congratulations, that's a great launch, man. Awesome.
And out of that, we got maybe 20-25 people who have worked one-on-one with me.
Yeah.
And there's 2-3 people that are now sort of trainees with me, and they're good people. They have talent and so on, but it's still taking a long time. You know, I have like, you know.
Forgive me for the difference in Finnish and English is a different language, but
yeah.
Can they learn in English, like what's in English converts? Does it convert in Finnish, or is it different? Like the principles the same?
The principles are the same, but there is an adjustment that has to be made, otherwise it just sounds funky.
And that adjustment is, can you try and explain that a bit more, just for me as a non-Finnish speaker?
Just different expressions. I mean, you can basically write similar kind of copy. It's not as common as say here, but it actually took us about a year to develop the copy course to really make it so that local people can actually get it. So.
Cool. So you're pretty much keeping it to Finnish market, it's your bulk of your business.
Yeah, for now, yeah.
Cool. I mean, it sounds like you're going to probably have to relinquish some responsibilities, and I would say you need to step up to more of copy chief, like Joe Schrieffer that does, and empower people to do it. Yeah. So, would you feel comfortable doing that?
Sure, that's kind of what I'm trying to do now, and also kind of struggling with, which should I hire next year? I'm trying to find somebody who could become like a clone of myself, or do I just get a project manager, or should I just get another assistant who can take some of the load off, let's say client management and stuff like that?
It's client management. I would personally, when I scaled mine, it was me first, then it was a copywriter, then as a Facebook ads person, then as a project manager. So you've got those. The project manager meant I could step the fuck back.
Yeah.
And I would say because you don't need a knowledge of Finnish copy for that one, but I'd probably say someone in Finland, someone local you can sit with, so not an assistant, but someone whose job is to manage those teams, their trading development, and you need to step up and be more kind of like MD, CEO level, copy chief, and start empowering people in that way. So I would say for you, the one thing where you are now that you've grown, project manager would be the next best hire, because I've done exactly what you
Because in the last month, I actually kind of tabulated where my time goes, and it was over 50% was in time management.
Yeah.
I should be doing more marketing and other things.
So, because we need to position, so there may be someone, and there might be someone who's gone through your copy course, who is not that good at copy, but is fucking organised. Because there's people I've recruited for who, they just couldn't get it, but they understood it, they liked me, and they wanted to work with me, and I created roles for them. Literally, that's what I did. So maybe go through anyone who's bought it and just say, look, I'm looking for someone to help me manage client workflow. This is not a copy job, but the thing is they'll be able to see mistakes, they'll kind of understand it, so it probably worked quite well. So who here is organised, structured, so give a little job spec, put them through, sort of Ryan did me like the hurdle-a-thon, so create a series of tasks and challenges, so you're going to want things like accuracy, timekeeping, you know, being able to kind of chase you, like I was deliberately not, you know, made myself hard to get hold of when I recruited my assistant years ago to see if she would fucking follow me up. She ended up driving to my home. So I like that, but I needed someone who's good as I'll just fucking hide from work. So I would say that's what I would literally start with your own list now, who already knows who's already bought from you, who here is good at this, who'd be interested in this. They may end up being like helping you with copy chiefing in the end, because copy editing is a fuck ton easier than copywriting.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I've trained people to do copy editing, can't write copy particularly well, but they're very critical and they know structure and principles, so they can maybe come on to that more later.
Yeah, and another thing I was thinking of, should I have like a separate person to actually do the research? I mean, that's something that's easy to.
Mate,
easy to sort of.
I'm just in the process of taking on someone now, because I do some pretty high level copy that I just don't talk about, so I don't say who we're working for and stuff, but the research bit bores me to fucking tears. And what she's going to do is literally present me with hooks and angles and ideas, market data, and then I'll fuck off and write it. So I'd say out of the two, project manager first, then research. But I would recruit from within your own paid people first of all.
Yeah, well, we're going to have a live event in a few weeks. I was thinking, do I want to try to kind of slip it in, you know, it's going to.
No, you know what, mate? No, get the event done first, totally separate. Event first, see who comes along, see who likes you, see who comes up to you, and then just basically say, I would drop it in there saying, I'm actually looking to bring some people on with me. So if you're interested in working with me, and you say this is not a pitch, you know, so it's a paid role, but I'll send you that on email in the next few days, after you've done your upsells and stuff. Anyone else up to that? This is kind of what I've done multiple times. So yeah, that's what I would do, mate. But next, project manager, 100% next, researcher after that.
All right.
Congratulations, because you obviously progressed on hiring one person before, so well done. Cheers, you go, cheers, big man. Right, who wants